Hi, welcome to another episode of the CE Tool Den. And on today's episode, we're going to test and review the all-new Craftsman V20 RP brushless cutoff tool. So let's get to the review. Okay, the model number for this new Craftsman RP brushless cutoff tool is CM300B. Meaning that it's a bare tool only. There is a deal right now going on with the RP brushless that if you buy a 2-pack of batteries that comes with the fast charger, you get a free RP brushless tool, and this is on the list of tools that you can get for free. It's $149 for the 2 batteries and the charger, and then you get a free tool, which makes it an awesome deal. Great kit price. So it's on the 20-volt platform, that V20 platform that we all love. It's got a no-load RPM of 0 to 20,000. Cut depth is 3/4 of an inch, or 19.1 millimeters for the people that use the metric system. It's got unit watt output of 500, arbor size of 3/8, or 9.5 millimeter. Wheel size takes 3-inch wheels, so just be advised, make sure you buy the correct cutting wheels. And it says it weighs 2.1 pounds. It's got a dust collector attachment and tool-free adjustable flat side. And it's Versatrack compatible, so you have to buy the little clips, which are in that Versatrack aisle at Lowe's. So let's see, and it's got an LED light, and it's got a rotatable guard. Well, let's see what else. It includes 3-inch wheel size, 3 wheels, so we'll get to that in a second. And that's about it for now, so let's chuck that out of the way. So this is the tool itself. And oops, dropped the vacuum attachment already. This is that. So for the people that are familiar with DeWalt, this is I forget what it's called, DeWalt Vac Tech or something like that, Advanced Tech. I forget what the name is. This is the Craftsman version. It's the exact same thing as the DeWalt, whatever it is. I forget the name of the thing. But this is the tool itself. It's got a hex key in the back. As usual, the comfort grip is absolutely amazing. This is all metal. All this is all metal. The knob on this is not, it's plastic. So you can adjust this and go lower or higher. We're gonna max it out over here to get the cut depth going on. So this is the orientation it's in, but you can manually adjust it. So you can go like this. Like this. It's got stops. So it's at 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So that's what it is. Here's your blade stop. Forward and reverse. And that's your button for forward and reverse right here. I like the shoe on this. It's nice. Pretty cool. This gives you references to the arbor. So where the wheel goes. Really nice. I like it. My God, these grips are just fantastic. Alright, so we're going to put a wheel on and start doing some testing. Okay, before we start the actual test, just want to show you guys something. So it does come with like a tile blade, masonry blade, right there. It comes with a multi-material blade. So this will be like for plastics and wood. But I'm not really cutting wood with this. And then it comes with your metal cutoff disc. So we've attached that. So we're going to be cutting first with this cutoff that's going to cut metal. Pretty standard, easy to use. So it does come with this little adapter. This is if you get one of these, but a different brand, and it has a 7/16 arbor. This is a 7/16 arbor adapter. So just be mindful to keep this and put away somewhere if you need to use this cutoff tool with a cutoff disc that has a 7/16 adapter that needs a 7/16 hole. So just be mindful of that. All right. So also, this is the vac attachment. So this is how it works. You just slide it friction fit, and you can just twist it up any which way you want. But we're not going to be doing that right now, because I don't need it. I'm not attaching it to a vac. We're going to be cutting metal. So let's get to it. Okay, before we do any cutting, this is what the tool sounds like. We're going to make a cut in forward and reverse on this little steel. Safety equipment is on. There's the LED light, by the way. And let's make a first cut. Very smoky. That cut it nice, but that's what the reverse is like. Now let's do forward, which is going to be a lot easier. And that cut a lot better. So that's what it's like to cut that. Now we're going to cut some angle iron, 1/8 inch angle iron. A little awkward, the angle, but you can't really fix that. I would have preferred a little bit if I could go like this way. So that's why I was having a little bit of struggle with it. But it's still cut pretty well. I'm not cutting air to make a perfect cut right now, because we're just testing and reviewing. But I'm sure you can get a better cut than I did when it was in reverse. So that's what it did to the steel. Not bad. A little blackening over here. So let's see what we can do with the angle iron. Okay, we're gonna keep this in forward. Don't want to cut in back reverse mode again. So it's still in forward. We should still have, well, we lost a bar in the battery. So let's see how this angle iron, this is an 1/8 inch angle iron, does. Oops, I kicked it accidentally. In reverse mode. All right, let's try it again. Making the cut, well, just oh. There we go. Cut piece, but nice and smooth. I'd rather get a blade. I have the Milwaukee version of this, and I use Diablo blades, so I recommend using a Diablo blade on this. Just saying. I mean, it cuts good, but these are the first test cuts with this tool. But definitely a lot of sparks because it's metal. But definitely it's a powerful tool. I kind of like it a little better than the Milwaukee because it's got more, feels like it's got more power. But that's only because in reality the Milwaukee's an M12 tool and it's great for what it is. And this is a 20 volt, 20 volt tool. So this is going to give you a little bit more juice for what it is. And don't get me wrong, cutting steel, like if I was cutting this steel, I'd probably most likely use an angle grinder or something like that. Where this, I mean, this is good for making those small cuts. If you need the emergency to cut these steel, I'd rather use an angle grinder. A lot more efficient and more powerful. But this is still very powerful. I definitely would put this on par with the DeWalt, which I'm happy to say. A little bit less power than the DeWalt, but definitely up there. If you've seen other videos on this tool, you'll see how like this is a very powerful cutoff tool. Really nice. The one thing though I noticed, like when I was trying to get the cut in forward, my finger did accidentally hit the reverse. So you got to make sure that your finger placement on the trigger doesn't accidentally bump the forward and reverse button. So just be mindful of that. But otherwise, still did the job. Alright, now we're going to test it on some PVC trim that I have, scrap PVC trim. Now this is why I use the tool. I don't cut steel with these tools. So that's why I was having issues with the tool on the cutting. So I use the angle grinder for steel. But this is what, for me, my main purpose of using a cutoff tool is to cut plastics, PVC, all kinds of like other materials, and like corrugated plastics, everything. I've done it with the Milwaukee. So let's see how we can do with the and forward with the Craftsman. So this is PVC trim. Let's check it out. This is amazing. This is what the cutoff tool is awesome for. This is the reason why I bought this tool and I have the Milwaukee. This is perfect. Can I get? Oh, just left a little bit of that. So, and this would be great too with tile, any kind of tile and masonry like stones. But the only thing is you're not going to get a good depth of cut with stones because this is only 3/4 of an inch depth of cut. So I'm not proficient with this with metal because it's not what I do here. I just use an angle grinder. So let's try out. I have CPVC and PVC pipe, so we're going to cut those two next. Alright, we have PVC pipe. This is 2-inch PVC. Let's see how this cuts. So you can see the depth, only 3/4 of an inch. We cut it. I didn't cut it straight because I'm not looking for accuracy. I'm just looking to get the cut done. That's PVC. Now let's cut some CPVC. There's CPVC. Nice cut. Make sure, look at all that dust too. I don't like that. This is why I always got to carry a mask with me, but look at that dust. It's like talcum powder. That's what happens when you cut these plastics. Gotta be careful, protect your lungs, people. But overall, this is the tool that I didn't think was ever going to be released by Craftsman. And it shocked me when they did release it. This is an awesome, awesome tool. After all those cuts, still at 2 bars. So that those steel cuts were definitely a little bit taxing on the tool. But at the end of the day, it made the cut, did the job. User error on cutting the steel. Because I'm not used to using this tool. Because I don't use this tool to cut steel. Even though you can. I just use an angle grinder and whatever. But end of the day, the Craftsman V20 brushless RP is an awesome tool. Worth it. It's definitely powerful. When I say it's powerful, it is powerful. It works really good for the purposes that you're going to need. I mean, you can cut wood with this blade too, but I wouldn't. I'm never going to cut wood with this unless it's like some kind of craft wood. It is what it is. This is a wonderful tool. I'm excited for the future of V20, the platform. This is definitely one of those exciting tools that is definitely going to be part of daily use here when needed in cutting some of these materials. Especially this is probably on my Milwaukee, definitely my most used blade is the multi-material because I'm always cutting resins, plastics, whatever. Awesome stuff. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. And as always, have yourselves a good day, good night, until the next one.